Meanwhile, let's talk about Marseille, your former club, and what's going on there. Villas-Boas offered his resignation and was then suspended by the club. Am I right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. He wanted to resign, and they in a way accepted the fact that he can leave. But right now they want to know, because in fact the players want him to carry on. So we don't know what's going to happen. It's related to the fact that Marseille signed a new player yesterday without his permission. When they asked him, he said, no, I don't want that player. And they signed him. And he read in the newspaper this morning that the player signed. And, well, I guess his ego, but I think it's the right ego for me, said to him, you know, enough is enough. I don't have the choice of the player that I want, and which is something for me crazy. In England, I guess coaches, they're also managers, so where they decide for everything. In France, you have somebody above the coach who can decide to buy a player without your permission. Who makes the team at the end of the day? And if you buy a player, or if the club buys a player that you don't want, if you don't play him, what's going to happen? So that's crazy situation. And Marseille is signing right now big crazy situations.
Yeah, Frank, that crazy situation, of course, was epitomised on Saturday. We talked to you, didn't we, about the fans going to the training ground, throwing things at the players, setting it on fire. What have been the ramifications of that?
Well, I think 16 or 18 people have been arrested right now, and we don't know what's going to happen. I didn't have any confirmation for some players who wanted to leave the club. As I told you, the last time it happened, Dugarry and Pires, they left the club like months after. I don't know what's going to happen, you know. They have to play one game tomorrow, and they have to play what we call the Classico as well against Paris Saint-Germain. And I don't know what is the state of mind from the players, the club, the head, the owner wants to stay, that's for sure. But what's going to happen now with Mr. Villas-Boas and that situation, I think it's going to be a nightmare. And as I told you, who wants to play for Marseille with that situation? If Mr. Marcoux, the American owner, leaves, who's going to buy Marseille? I think it's almost the death of that club, and that's so sad.
Indeed it is, Frank. Thank you, as always, for your time. Just a reminder, Marseille currently is sitting 9th in the French League.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.